I am here with Brian Johnson, who hosts classes at the Northwest Jiu-jitsu Academy here in Seattle, Washington. And we were working on a move today. Sensei, would you show?
Absolutely. All right, you guys, so the beginnings of this I learned from Alberto Crane, a great black belt Brazilian Jiu-jitsu guy. Trained with him for quite some time. He called it the cross guard, and I know there's many different versions of the cross guard and setups and stuff, but here's just one. So I'm going to start off with time inside my closed guard. The first thing I'm going to get is a 2-on-1 grip onto his left sleeve. So look at here, I curl the cuff over, and then I'm going to make sure that I'm just hanging with my left hand. So my thumb and my forefingers are glued together here, and I'm just going to be hanging onto that cuff.
And if I could make some notes on I noticed that he was coming under my arm, so it wasn't easy for me to clear. So
yeah, that's always real important. I always try to do that. Then I'm going to grab a hold of his pant leg right here. Now usually there's just a wrinkle that I could go ahead and grab, but if I need to, I'll just kind of bump him forward a little bit to make sure that now I have lots of cloth to be able to hold on to. I'm going to unlock my legs and rotate my hips away from this side that I have trapped. So when I unlock my legs, look at how I'm keeping my legs straight, and then I just twist my hips here. Now my right foot goes onto his hip, and I'm going to back myself away. A lot of times here, he'll be grabbing a hold of my pant leg or different things like that. This is a fairly easy grip to break, right? I can extend myself all the way the distance of my legs, so it's fairly easy. Now, we've worked on many different attacks from here, but the one that we really focused on today was first the sweep, okay? And what I like to do when I'm going for this sweep is I'm going to take a step with my left leg all the way over, with my left leg all the way over his arm, and I'm going to straighten out my right leg. So look here now, see how I've made a cylinder with my legs so they're all one line? And my hip is fairly connected to his hip. I'm pulling onto his sleeve and I'm still holding onto his pant leg. Now I'm just going to roll over my side, which takes him right over. Now look at my right arm drops down, and then just to secure this position, I'm going to tuck my right foot underneath his shoulder here. Now here, he's momentarily kind of stuck, and I can just use this as a sweep. I can come into a side control, or I could continue to attack. One of the attacks that we worked on today was just the back-stepping omoplata. So from here, after I've established this position, I'm going to get my head nice and low as I start to slide my left leg back. Head low, left leg back, my right arm comes across. Now I start to back-step over the top of his head here for this omoplata. Okay? Before I even start to finish this omoplata, I want to make sure that I keep my hips up off the ground and then start to lean. Okay? So I don't even want to put my butt down to the ground. I can keep my butt up and continue to attack that omoplata. Being real careful of your partner, okay? Okay? Go ahead, Tom.
So I'm going to walk through it one time and for memorization. Close guard, reach underneath. The whole maneuver here that you taught us was whatever your double grip is, it's really to just secure a really strong left. From there, once I've got a really solid left and it's locked down, I'm just pulling. And if he pulls away, I'm going with it. I'm not trying to hold onto it with a death grip. If I don't get a good grip here, I'm going to pull so I get a good grip, and that's something new I learned today. I hadn't done that before. Now from here, I keep my legs together, I hip out, and then I'm creating the space that I need. And I'm keeping this knee bent so that I have more mobility, and I'm not losing this grip like I just let go. So from here, I'm going to, as I start to shoot this over, I'm going to let this off the hip and slide in, and then I don't have the same mobility head, so I'm using my head to post to pull my knee across. And then I'm coming up and tucking this underneath. And to finish what we worked on today, I'm walking us around. Good strong base, and I think he's got to be close. There it is. That's what I learned today, and this film is so that you can, kind of get your head around it, and so that I don't forget. Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you, Tom.
And what's the phone number and URL to the school?
It's 206-440-8856. You can also look at our website at nwjja.com.
All right, everybody, keep rolling.
Thank you.